and welcome back to Easy Nails. Today we're going to create this fun purple sparkly acrylic nail set with glass tips and tons of AliExpress nail art. So I'm starting by gluing my nail tips on my fingers here. I'm using KDS nail glue. And I will link everything in the description box down below for you guys. And here I do not show it, but you want to make sure that you prep and prime your nails. And you want to scratch up the surface of your natural nail with a 180 grit hand file. And then you want to make sure that you are cleaning your nails really well and prepping and priming them. Here I'm going in with my Pro Dip by Super Nail, and the color is Lilac Mirage. The monomer that I'm using is Glitterbels by Annabel Hema free monomer, and I'm using a number 10 brush here. And I am placing that acrylic right in the middle of the nail, and I am fading it towards the tip in a messy fashion with a bit of bumpy lines at the tip. That's the look that I'm going for today. And you're gonna leave those tips clear. So now I'm picking up these beautiful abalone shell pieces from AliExpress, picking up a little bit of Easy Flow True Dip Clear Powder, and I am placing those abalone shell pieces sporadically on the tip of the nail. And you want to make sure you do not cover up the whole tip of the nail, guys. Leave some parts transparent as we are doing glass tips. Then I showed you guys a beautiful foil tray that I got from AliExpress. I am picking up the gold color here, and I am placing it sporadically throughout the nail, and I'm using the clear acrylic powder as adhesive as I go, picking up little bits of foil and a little bit of clear acrylic as an adhesive, and I'm applying it onto the nail to my liking. Alright, you guys, and I'm going to complete the same process here throughout the nails, but on these nails I'm going to be using the silver foil. And you just want to make sure, you guys, that you apply these foils and shells sporadically across the nail, and you want to leave some areas of that tip to be transparent. And make sure, you guys, that when you're picking up your clear acrylic, you are picking up super small wet beads, as we still need to encapsulate all these nails and we don't want them to be too thick. And you guys, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. I have tons of tips, tricks, and reviews for beginners and advanced nail techs alike, and I show you how to create easy and unaffordable nails at home. I would love it if you would subscribe, like, comment, and share to join. I post videos Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I would love it if you become part of our family here. So, as I told you guys, we of course need to clear cap all of our nails. I am using the Easy Flow True Dip Powder in clear. Yes, this is a dip powder, guys, but I find it works really well, and it's super easy to work with my monomer, so I really like using this clear. You can use dip powders, guys, with monomer. For me, I never had an issue with it. Always worked out fine, so you get double use out of your dip powders. Definitely try out that hack. And I am continuing here to encapsulate the nails. Encapsulating, you guys, again, you are applying a clear layer of acrylic all over your nails. You want to make sure you always do this with any acrylic set, as when you come to finish file, this is going to ensure that none of your beautiful design and color underneath will file off. So you always want to make sure that you're clear capping. You're also building the structure of the nail here. The apex, this is basically the stress point of your nail. It's almost in the middle of your nail here. and this is going to make sure that your nails do not break and are long and strong. Super important, you guys. So I am just clear capping the rest of the nails here. And you can work with as little beads or as much beads as you would like to clear cap your nails, whatever works for you. Again, you're going to file everything in the end, so do not worry if your application here is not perfect. Filing, as always, is your best friend with any nail look. So we're finishing up clear capping, guys, and sorry if you hear that noise in the background. My neighbors are doing some gardening work. So here again, we are finishing up clear capping the nails, placing clear acrylic all over the nails to ensure nothing will be filed off and that we built it our structure. Okay, I'm going in with the 180 sanding band and my e-file here. And I am just going up and down the sides of the nail, you guys. I am applying more pressure at the tip because we are going for a coffin look, so you want it to be tapered in towards the tip. So going up and down the nail, and I'm applying more pressure on that tip area. And then here I'm sealing in the cuticles, which basically means you are going to go back and forth right around that cuticle area. This is to make sure that your acrylic is flush to your natural nail and will ensure that you have absolutely no lifting. So this is a super important step to always do, you guys. You can also always do this all with your hand file. I suggest with acrylic nails a 180 grit hand file, and you're going to repeat the same process that I do here with my e-file. So here I am going up and down the entirety of the nail. This is going to smooth out any lumps and bumps if we had any in our acrylic application. That's why I told you guys, if your acrylic application is not that great, do not worry here. The file will be your best friend. By going up and down the nail, you are going to smooth out any lumps and bumps that you may have and leave those nails absolutely perfectly shaped. Here I'm going basically at a 90-degree angle over the tip of the nail to get that perfectly square and sharp tip to these coffin nails. And I'm going back and forth here again. As I told you guys before, filing is your best friend. It usually takes me the longest time to file out of any steps that I do when I do all my nails. I spend the longest amount of time filing because this is going to ensure that your nails look absolutely gorgeous and perfect in the end. So when I finish filing, you guys, you want to make sure you get off all that dust. You can either go wash your hands, or I like to use a manicure brush and rubbing alcohol. It really gets into all those nooks and crannies and removes all of the dust from the nails. Here we are buffing our nails, you guys. When we use that file, it creates little scratches in the nails, and you want to make sure that they are super smooth when you apply your top coat. So we want to go through and buff our nails. And if you guys do not want to buff your nails, you can also go over it with acetone. Really small amount of acetone, go over the nails, and this also gets out all the scratches. That's what I'm doing here. This is a super cool hack, you guys. The acetone kind of melts a little bit of that acrylic, very little, and it removes any scratches or impurities that you might have on those nails instead of buffing if you would like. Here I'm going in, you guys, with the Aimeili No Wipe Top Coat, applying a nice and smooth layer all over those nails. Not too thick, not too thin, just a nice and smooth layer, floating it over those nails. They are coming out so gorgeous. I love that clear glass tip, and all of those AliExpress nail art we put on the tip are absolutely gorgeous. All right, you guys. When you're doing any transparent or glass tip, you want to make sure that you also put clear on the bottoms of your nails. It will further emphasize that glass look. And here I'm using my cuticle oil. Always important to nourish back up those hands. And there you have it, you guys. I love these sparkly coffin acrylic nails with some fun AliExpress foils and shells. Oh, these are absolutely gorgeous. I really enjoyed this set. I hope you guys did too. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more easy nails.